Okay, everybody, we are checking out Disaster Report 4 Summer Memories. We are playing on the Nintendo Switch. This literally came out today. Keep in mind, this was a press copy provided by the publisher. Going to be a first look. Uh, Going in blind. So much to talk about with this game. So originally, so most of you probably haven't heard of the Disaster Report games. They were like a very niche set of PS2 games, like cult classics, you kind of want to say in a way. So there was Disaster Report 1 and 2 that came out on PS2, and then there was Disaster Report that came out on the PSP. And then Disaster Granzilla is the ones that are the developers behind this. Disaster Report 4 was announced for the PS3. The original Disaster Report games were made by Irem or Irem, of R-Type fame. But we know what happened to Irem is they kind of got out the game industry. They make like pachinko machines and slot machines now. Um, so what happened was some of the developers from Irem went and formed their own studio, Granzilla, and then they bought the rights to this game. And famously, they just did like a Kickstarter or Indiegogo, whatever, for another R-Type game. So yeah, Irem was gonna originally release this on PS3, like in 2011, but in 2011 there was the massive, like, legitimate disaster. Can't make this up. Legitimate disaster in Japan when they had that big earthquake. So because of that, this game was like pushed back, and then afterwards cancelled. Some people tried to push Irem on, like, why was it? Because it hits too close to home. Was that why it was really cancelled? And they was like, no, we kind of wanted to get out of the gaming industry. And then the years that followed kind of proved that point, because they started doing, pachinko machines and whatever. So yeah, this game has been in kind of limbo since then, since like 2011, like 9 years. And then because Disaster Report 1 and 2 and 3 had a cult following, people have been waiting for this game for like 9 years to come out. Granzilla picked it up. They picked up development. I don't know how far that game was along. And originally this was going to be a PS3 game, and this came out eventually in 2018 in Japan, and then NIS America. Did I say this was a press copy? I'm not even sure. Keep in mind this was a press copy provided by the publisher. NIS America picked this up to publish this around the world. Now this is coming out for Switch. This is coming out for PS4. I think Steam as well, PC. It comes out everywhere today. In the rest of the world, it came out in Japan like in 2018. So we finally get it. So yeah. So Disaster Report. Let's actually play and talk about what it is. I've never played any of the Disaster Report games, but I always knew of the Disaster Report games. The Disaster Report games were kind of like Deadly Premonition. I think that was the game. I think that's the name, Deadly Premonition. It was like, it was so bad, it was good, and became kind of a cult classic. Like, you know how you have like the B movie fans, they like it because it's bad. That was kind of the Disaster Report games. Like some people say no, they were actually good games in their own right, but like the Disaster Report games always had jank, and you always heard like websites and like podcasts talking about it. So that's what got a lot of people aware in the West, like during that time anyway, because like websites weren't as like YouTube and all that weren't as big. So the only way we were getting our information were from like podcasts and sites. So or like I'm the reason I'm trying to explain this, I'm trying to understand where the fandom for these games came. Because they've always like ran badly, performed badly, had weird jank. You have certain games that have that Japanese slash anime weirdness. You know what? You know those type of games? That's what basically these always were. Before I started this section, I actually went to the eShop and downloaded some of the DLC that is free with this game, and there's like swimsuits and stuff that you can get free with it. So you know how you have horror games and like the whole premise is horror. Another reason, um, like this game was kind of people were interested in it is this is a survival game, like horror, like you have a survival horror, but this hasn't got the horror. This is just like survival. So that's like the main premise of the game. Let's quickly go into options because I am adjust the options on the title screen will adjusting the option on the title screen will be reflected upon starting a new game. Options can be adjusted during the game. Vibration is on, button placement A, camera controls, screen brightness, font. Wait, what other fonts can you do? Oh, is that like an easy reading option? Sorry, but I got a wicked cough at the moment. Yeah, so the reason I'm going through all this information, like by the time you look at this will be going up on YouTube and Twitch as a highlight, wherever, you would probably have seen the reviews for this already. I think there's a demo on the Switch. I don't know if there's a demo on the PS4. If you're any bit interested in this game, you should probably check out the demo first, because this game is still hell of janky. Apparently it runs terrible on PS4, it runs terrible on PS4 Pro, it runs terribly on the Switch, it's still got its clunkiness. But if you look at all the reviews that are going up about it, they're reviewing it as, you know, proper critics. But it's the same thing if you like kind of review Deadly Premonition, you're gonna be like, this review's terribly, right? But like the hardcore niche fans that like this game are like basically look past it, because this is one of those, like I said, kind of B movie, like they like it because it's bad. So you should probably know all that going in. That's probably one of the reasons I've never picked these games up. I've always like I was always interested in them, but like now obviously because I'm a content creator, I was like, oh, why not, let's just have a look at it. It's VR on PS4. Yes it is, I think so, but apparently it runs really bad.
人と助け合って生き延びたい。自分の大切な人を何が何でも守ろうとするだろう。一人でも多くの人を助けるのに全力を尽くすつもりだ。どんな時でも自分自身を大切にしたい。人生を変える機会と捉えたい。そんなのやってみないとわからないよ。すべこべ言わずに早く始めてほしい。
Yeah, so it is so the main gameplay element is this is a very text and dialogue spoken heavy game. Another criticism you're gonna see is that compared to those old games, even the hardcore fans are saying like, oh, this still has the junk and everything and we like it, but before it was like 50-50 gameplay, 50-50 heavy dialogue. Apparently this is like way more heavy dialogue and stuff rather than gameplay, so it's like 25% gameplay and 75% like this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I know about the Disaster Report games. I've seen like gameplay of the older games. I've always been kind of fascinated to like, oh, this is this weird product that is kind of niche but is kind of a shit show at the same time. So like that's everything surrounding this. So yeah, but the reason I say like if you are interested, you should, because if it's like it's a weird thing to talk about Metacritic reviews here when we're doing a first look, but you know, this game is like reviewing badly across the board, like universally. Everybody's saying what the hell. So if you got any, like if you care any bit about these games or you're kind of interested, you should like know that stuff before you go in. So yeah, let's do a first look now that I've kind of explained everything around it. All right. I'll probably stay calm. Of course, I'm scared. I may not be able to move forward. I want to help others and survive. I'll protect those important to me no matter what. So this is like we're setting our mantra, I suppose. I'll try and rescue as many people as possible. I come first. Doesn't matter what the situation is. I'm in. I'll see it as a catalyst for change in my life. I won't know how I feel until it actually happens. I don't care. I just want to experience things. What I won't know how I feel until I'll see it as a catalyst for changing my life. I think that's what I would pick. I come first. Doesn't matter. I'll try to rescue as many people as possible. I'll protect those that are important to me no matter what. I want to help others and survive. I'm scared. Scared I may not be able to. I'll probably stay calm, of course. I won't stay calm. I'll protect those important to me no matter what. I think that's what I would probably. Alright, I'm good. That's what I'd pick. I am a male protagonist. I'm a female protagonist. So I'm gonna pick female protagonist. The reason is, so yes, story-wise, the devs have gone on record to say what we're trying to. My face looks like yeah. So another thing we should talk about the jank. People say this still looks like a PS3 game. So the reason I decided to cover it on Switch, people are saying, oh, like from the little bits of information we've got on reviews here and there, like, oh, it runs terribly on PS4 and it looks like a PS3 game. So my mentality was, well, the Switch is powerful as PS3 in some regards, right? So it doesn't really matter if I get on Switch, and it runs badly on the Switch as well because it runs badly on PS4 and PS4 Pro anyway. So does it really make a difference? So a lot of people saying, oh, if they really like it, they might get the Steam version and brute force the like, you know, to try to get better FPS out of this. So yeah, the devs went on record a couple of years ago to try to say that, oh, we're gonna take out, like, they didn't say we're gonna take out the weirdness, but they said, oh, we're gonna try to make a serious story this time, because the game, it says disaster report, but the game is based around that, like, disaster strikes cities in Japan, and you gotta try and escape the city and like rescue people. That's like the core principles of the game. But the way you do that is you talk a lot, kind of like me right now. You talk a lot, and then you gotta try, like, the gameplay elements, puzzle your way out. Um, but then when people said, if you look at this story, they still got that weird uh like Japanese game quirk that it kind of takes you out of it. And that's why I was saying I was gonna pay the female protagonist, because like some of the costume options are like, okay, you're trying to tell this serious story, but then you can put them in swimsuit costumes, whatever. I should also say regarding like DLC, when it came out in Japan, I think it had DLC. So on the PlayStation 4, for the first 2 weeks after release, after today, depending on when you're watching this video, the DLC will be free. The epilogue DLC 1 and 2 will be free on PlayStation for 2 weeks. After that, you have to pay for it. On the Nintendo Switch version, the DLC is included for free as part of the download. NIS America has this on their site, so that's probably what you should be aware of. On the eShop, a lot of the costumes are free. I think there's like 3 costumes that cost. This is a full price game. But yeah, keep that in mind. All right, so I mean, there's not big changes. Skin tone. All right, I'm good with that. My hair. Oh, all right, we might be here forever. All right, I'm gonna be quick. I swear. Also, the game is hell of dark. I should have turned up the brightness. I can't see a thing. All right, what we do? Excuse me about the cough in chat. I'll change hair color so I know. I like. All right, we'll go this. We got change color. Should we? Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. If I go crazy hair color, it's gonna distract me for the whole game. You know what? Yeah, I might go crazy hair color. All right. You know, I'm going boring hair color. I can't. It's gonna distract me too much. I'm just thinking of putting the character in a costume and then go crazy hair color, but no, I can't. I offer my seat to the elderly lady. I realize I'm getting off soon and offer my seat. I look at the surroundings and offer my seat. I curse at the elderly lady before offering my seat. Oh my days. I offer my seat to the elderly lady. I realize I'm getting off. No. I look at the surroundings and offer my seat. I mean, I look at the surroundings and offer my seat, right? You got nowhere to sit. What was that sound? Broosh. I'm taking this bus because I'm on my way to a job interview. I'm on my way to a company business meeting. I'm going to Shuren Park to walk around. I'm going to Durian Street to do some shopping. I'm thinking about going out and meeting some people. Sure, why not? Why not? So yeah, another thing we should talk about. Remember how I said like 2011, this got cancelled was the earthquake in Japan, and now this basically comes to the West when we're in the middle of a pandemic. So it's like, timing for this game is like crazy, right? It's called Disaster Report, and like they're coming out around crazy disasters as well. Chat goes, yeah, but a pandemic doesn't cause mass structural damage, but it's the same kind, like it's a disaster, right? Regardless of what kind of disaster it is, it's still a disaster. So everybody's kind of like, yikes, like the timing of this, like it couldn't be worse for the game, right? Follow emergency rules, hold on to the objective. Wait, what a strong earthquake. Follow emergency rules, hold on to objects and duck. Confusedly copy what everyone else is doing and duck. Decide to act calm as usual despite embarrassment. Act unfazed and don't believe the emergency report. Start humming to show that I'm not scared. I mean, follow the emergency rules, right? HD Rumble. Holy shit, my controller's going crazy. Also, I probably should turn the volume down a little bit.
私はもう一度考えることにした。もし巨大地震にあったら、しかも初めて訪れた町で巨大地震にあったとしたら、私は
I need to stay calm at all times. I'd be scared and wouldn't be able to move on. I try to survive by cooperating with others. I protect the important to me no matter what. I try my best to help as many people as possible. I just save myself. Wait, haven't we answered this question already? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know what I would do because there's too many questions, too many answers. All I remember is the earthquake happened, the bus flipped over, then I don't know what happened after that. Everything went blank. Everything went black. Loading. I should say this is on. I'm installed on an external SD card, not in the Switch's internal memory. All this information is gonna be very important to people because I hear it runs terribly. So I'm not gonna cut any of this. I'm sure everybody wants to know about loading times and. Oh god, another one. So hold on, I might have to adjust. We have. Okay. I was gonna say what happened. I thought it froze. Please don't make me pick a name. Okay, well, it gave me an option. Yuko? How you pronounce it? Ichikawa? Yuko Ichikawa? What does that high-pitched buzz represent? Rusted man trying to make a call? Oh, maybe that's an alarm? Alright, didn't mean to push. I apologize. Also, my heels are clipping through the floor. Oh, that sound is horrible. I received the radio app. Okay. What's my keys? Alright, that brings up the map. We got a first person mode. Oh, there's a run button. Okay. The duck button. There's a scream at people button. Hold on, I need to adjust some sound options. What a crazy thing that's happening. I asked people to join the conversation while mentioning the earthquakes. I asked about the earthquakes damage to nearby areas. I asked about the job interview location. Wow, really? That's kind of... I asked someone how to access the radio from my phone. I mislead people by saying it's a foreshadowing of something worse. I mock people and call them stupid for huddling together during an emergency. So yeah, as you can see with the dialogue options, it's got like a good guy, bad guy, paragon, whatever option. Oh, it's an app called on your smartphone. You can listen to the radio. Okay. I arrived at the park safely. I best to move to a wider area first. When a big earthquake hits, you shouldn't aimlessly wander around without any information. However, you have to explore the city in order to advance the story. I'll explore while minding my surroundings. I'll help people if they're in need while exploring. I'll try to find an emergency backpack. Like I want to do the middle answer, but I feel like the bottom answer is like gameplay. You know what? Are water lilies blooming? Oh wait, save, sure. Right, what happens if we rest? Stress was relieved, okay. All right, I'm stress-free, chat. Are you all right? A mom was on a date. Wow, that's. Okay. I asked people during the conversation while mentioning the earthquake. I asked about the park. I scare people into buying bandages at high prices. What? I mock people about. Okay, I asked about the park. I always come to on to look at water lilies during my break, but that's not the case today. I kind of want to do like the bad guy option, bad girl options in this. Just to see. Okay. Gonna get back to the office to check the damage.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
大きな地震でしたな。こんな時なのに落としてしまった弁当を見ている私は。
Oh, rip his lunch, chat. You know. When you return to work, you're taking a really early lunch. You're right. It was a huge earthquake. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do the middle one. You're right.
そうですね。こんな時間にお弁当を食べてるなんておかしいですよね。こんな時になんですが、ちょっと座りませんか。
Or why not?
実は会社でリストラが行われ、退職に応じなければ。
Wow, this kind of hit home, right, chat? Like a lot of people right now. This see what I mean? Like my chat was like.
出勤するふりをして毎朝家を出ます。
I was like, yeah, but it's a pandemic. Earthquake is different.
近くこの公園に通ってるんですよ。次の給料の振り込み日が近づいているっていうのに、どうすればいいんだろう。
そんな彼の姿を見て、私は。
I feel bad for him. I want him to do his best. I feel bad for him, but it is what it is. I pity him. I don't want to end up like him. What? He's pretty optimistic even in a disaster. I'm curious how he's going to handle his finances. It must be hard hiding a secret from his family. I mean, I'm going with that one.
こんな大きな地震が起きてるのに、のんきな人ね。
お見苦しいところを見せてしまいました。若い人には頑張ってもらいたい。私のようにならないように。
Okay. Wait, that's it? An elderly man, chat. That dude is not elderly. What are you talking about, video game? Also, like, it's annoying me how much I'm clipping through the floor. I can't go anywhere. Oh! What the? Oh my days. I zoom out? Okay, my stress level's gone up. So apparently this game has like loads of little like stats, like water first, I gotta go to the toilet and everything. But the devs have come out and said like in the other games it made a difference, but in this game, even though they have all those hidden like sub options, um, they don't really affect gameplay that much because the devs were like, oh, we want everybody to complete the game. So it's kind of building a picture of why this is kind of reviewing badly, right? Even like you're not even following your core basic um like gameplay philosophies that you built in. Uh-oh. That's probably what the duck button is for. Now you tell me, chat. Now you tell me. What was the first person? Yikes. Poor guy. Yeah, I wonder if this is like weird timing again for this, because a disaster is a disaster, and the things we're seeing in this game like is actually what's going on in the world, right? Companies are closing down, people are losing their jobs, can't pay for rent. Oh. Damn, rip floor. Must have been an aftershock. It's weird on Twitch. I think they describe this game sim-like. So that's why it's like weird and quirky, right? Because they kind of want to make it like that. But later on, you're going to see, I don't know if you can see in this quick first look, they do some hella quirky stuff. Like, you know, you have options of somebody's in distress and you can like chat them up. Or like, as again, the DLC is you can put yourself in a swimsuit. So I've heard that the PS4 version runs badly as well. But I would kind of like to see the PS4 version like compared to the Switch version. Is it like that much worse, or are they both just as bad? I act friendly and ask if he needs something. He looks suspicious. I stay on my guard. I act flustered and avoid the situation. I suspect the danger, attempt to run away. I'm just gonna do it. Oh.
人を探してる。この辺り、俺くらいの背だけど、顔に怪我をしてる。黒い T シャツの男を見かけなかった。
I point east and tell him that around that direction. I point north and purposely lie. I point west and lie. I point south because I don't trust this man and lie. I lie on purpose. I don't want to deal with this man.
そんな男の人は見ていません。
逃げ足の速いやつだ。
Okay. I've received 4 immoral points, chat. Okay, we didn't know this was actually a Mass Effect. We go inside. Wait, so all right, we have a map. Switch pages. Assuming that's the save spot. Do I just aimlessly wander? Do I like know where to go? We apologize for postponing the job interview. We will notify you of the new date. Everyone, please calm down. I was on a rip job interview, you know, priorities and everything. Yeah, that sound is like nails on a chalkboard annoying. Excuse me. Hold on. What does the map show us if we go toward the green or the S? Oh, the pop in. I should probably stay away from the buildings. I should get home. Please don't talk to me. I'm in a hurry. Wow, rude. How rude. I didn't come in here because what the hell, this is a total mess. Oh. Okay, maybe so chat is right. Maybe I gotta use the duck button as soon as I was gonna say I didn't go in there because I saw attractive ladies. Pandering to the video game chat. This one. Come on. Yes, apparently there's like options in the game where you could be a total creep. And then like chat up people in an emergency. I'm dying to see how I can put this. Like, how do I get to the outfit options? Items, status, people, map. Hold on. Okay. Map. I we know what that is. Status. Occupation. Money in possession. How do I... Oh. Stress 6. Thirsty, not thirsty. Stomach, satisfied. High appetite. So yeah, those are some of the stats, the underlying stats. But apparently like in the older games, they had an effect. And in this one, they don't. Items. Okay, here we go. So this is some of the items that I downloaded that are free on the eShop at the moment. Ninja costume. See what I mean? See what I mean? Like, is the game serious? Okay, I didn't download the swimsuit costume. I kind of wish I did now just to show you lot. And then you got like superhero costume. Or like I downloaded the baseball costume. I think it was like 6 megs each. Alright, red gloves, ninja costume with that hat on. Alright, I need to take that hat off. We need to see facial reactions. Okay, we just walk around. Defo Firsty stream. Chat, I'm just trying to show off the game. Firsty stream, I didn't download those costumes. Yeah, the game's kind of fuzzy as well. So see what I mean? Like people are saying, well, you know, is it trying to tell a serious story or is it trying to be weird and quirky? I mean, I guess why there is like people like the game or like the series, should I say? It does weird, quirky stuff like that. Right, that was the save point. All right, you know what? This outfit is not dumb enough. All right, we went there. Oh no, did we go here? Oh, maybe I should go relieve my stress levels. You know what? I'm fine. I can handle it. This. Just hella rude. Oi! All right, hold on. The outfit's gotta be more stupid. Hold on. You know what? Sure. Yep. No, this is perfect. This is perfect. We went there. Go up here. Oh no, we went there as well. What the hell do I do? Excited, man. You know, there's always one person, right? Let me pull out the phone. Hey, as far as I'm aware, this is kind of what you do to try figure out like what is the next thing that I gotta do to push the gameplay forward. Can I sit down here? Oh, wait, we found it. All right, this is the, and it's kind of weird, right? When you find the thing, it just like pause, freeze. Let me.
こんな時に面接が延期だなんて。母さん、ごめんよ。君も面接ですか?
In these clothes, yeah, 100%. Yes, I'm here for a job interview. No, I came for business negotiations. No, I'm just passing by. I'm going business negotiations.
いいえ、商談のためにこの会社に来たのよ。
そうですか。どうしてこんな時に限って地震が起きちゃうんでしょうか。なんとか旅費を作ってここまで来たのに。
I keep listening and sit down next to him. I lose interest but sit down anyway since I'm tired. I sit down next to him because of fatigue. How should we play this? Like full villain? Or all right, you know what? Let's just go. But that view is not the most flattering.
うちはあまり経済的に余裕がないからお金を貯めて志望もこの会社一社に絞り込んでようやく3次面接にたどり着いたんです。それなのに今日に限って地震が発生して面接が延期になるなんて。もう一度ここに来るための旅費を作れるだろうか。旅費を工面するのに協力してくれた母に合わせる顔がないな。
そんな彼の姿を見て私は
I feel actually legit feel real bad for him. Well, it's not my concern. I don't care. He's upset as much as such a small issue is irritating. Oh, come on. Maybe he's just unlucky no matter what he does. I can get the job if he refuses the next. I can get the job if he refuses the next interview. Wow, selfish. I want him to persevere despite the earthquake. Perseveres despite the earthquake. He's a thoughtful man who cares about his mother. I feel for him. I mean, I'm going for he's a thoughtful man who cares for his mother.
母親思いの優しい人みたいね。
I legit feel bad for him. Can I actually sit down and relieve my stress anywhere, or is it just at save points? Me, I'm just bumping in and trying to find the next. Wait, did she say I want the interview today? Well, what the hell? There's some selfish ass people. Do you not see the earthquake? You know what I don't get? I was reading some of the reviews because again, I know about this series from afar, and I was trying to get as much research before I went in, and then people are criticizing based on like, oh, the controls are clunky. They're not. Am I missing something? They're not clunky at all. How are the controls clunky? Oh wait, can I climb up here? That's not my superhero outfit. Somebody said the walking speed is too slow and then you have to run everywhere. I mean, that's why there's a run button. The camera moves fine and hold run. Like what? No, I don't get it. Is there something later on where it turns into a fighting game and I'm missing? What I think is kind of weird though is like, I don't know what triggers the next. Oh my days, even the map takes long to load? All right, come on. Okay, it seems like there's an upstairs somewhere. Hold on. We go right here. Like stairs there? I wonder if you like have to trigger the dialogue in like certain like, oh, you've got to talk to that student first before you can talk to get through here. Hi, superhero. Oh wait, they did say I have a phone app, right? Hold on. Maybe the app is. Maybe the app is. Sorry. Oh, you know what? We need the baseball hat on. Sorry. Okay, that's radio app. Listen to broadcast. Starting now, we will be switching all our reports to earthquake.
川瀬県で強い揺れを感じました。翡翠市にあるスタジオでも強い揺れを感じました。身の安全を確保することを最優先にしてください。倒壊している建物には注意してください。上からの落下物に注意して身を守ってください。周りの状況に注意してお近くの公園などの開けた場所に避難してください。
It's so fuzzy. I can't even protect yourself and do something at the park. I think that's what it said, right?
それでは地震情報です。震度7が川瀬県翡翠市、山目市。震度6弱が
Can you read this? Or I can't.
震度5が川瀬県東部。震度4が福崎県東部、富島県西部、その他山坂県南部でも震度3を観測しています。今、大きな揺れを感じました。先ほど強い地震があり、今も余震が発生しました。GZ ラジオのスタジオでも大きな揺れを感じました。 非常に大きな地震が起きました。まだ情報が錯綜していますが、震度7が川瀬県南部の翡翠市山見市です。
This way?
ここからは地震情報に全て切り替えて放送してまいります。午前10時4分頃、非常に強い地震がありました。震度7が川瀬県南部の翡翠市山見市です。
Like I legit. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like we've been here already and it didn't trigger. So you have to do it in order?
うちの生徒たちどこに行ったの？このままじゃ私学校に戻れない。すみません。この辺で青いベストの制服の女子生徒を見ませんで
Have
した
I
か？
seen any female students wearing uniforms and blue vests? Blue vest? I have no idea. What I'm wearing a blue kind of something, right, chat? Blue vest? I feel like I've seen them somewhere. I asked her to calm down and tell me what happened. I can't take advantage of her and get some. Wait, I can take advantage of her and get some money too? I smirk at the thought. Like, I kind of want to click this option just to see how, like, where this game goes. I don't. I wouldn't do this in real life.
落ち着いてください。何かあったんですか？すみません。
Oh, got cussed out. I'm sorry. I
私
didn't know she was gonna go
こ
in
の
that
近
hard.
くにある翡翠学院高校の教師で比嘉と言います。授業を
It's
抜
weird
け出した
how long
生
it
徒が
takes
こ
for
の辺り
textures
に
to
いる
load
と
in.
聞いて呼びに来たんですけど、地震に遭ってしまって。怪我していなければいいけど、もし青いベストの制服の生徒の居場所が分かったら私に教えてください。
Okay, if I find them, I'll let you know. Before I inform you, will you give me money? I don't want to deal with this. Ask someone else. I don't want to. Female high school students, I'll find. Female high school students, I'll find them. Yikes. She's pretty and she's my type. I'll find them. I need to know, chat. I need to know.
喜んで探します。
Sorry, thank you.
すみません。ありがとうございます。
What is this?
生徒は3人来ているはずです。申し訳ありませんが、お願いします。
Okay. I've got to impress the teacher. Because I'm single. And wait, my face ain't loaded in. Hold on. Face still ain't loaded in. Face still ain't loaded in. Face is not going to load in. I was going to do like a catchphrase or something. Face didn't load in. Okay. Hi, you a student? Yeah, that's one thing that is kind. Oh, we found a new area. No, we haven't. Blind. Also, is impossible. Oh wait, there's something here. What's it? Emergency bag. Acquire and exchange with current one.
先ほど川瀬県に震度7の非常に強い地震がありました。先ほど川瀬県に震度7の非常に強い地震がありました。
Alright, my brother, I can't because you.
余震が発生する恐
Hey,
れ
my
があり
reading skills are not that good. You're speaking too fast. I can't.
を
Hold
最
on.
優先にしてください。
Hold on, new backpack. Which one was the backpack? Where is it? Where is it?
それでは地震の情報を田中博夢アナウンサーがお伝えします。今日午前10時4分頃、地震による強い揺れを感じました。
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed. There was no backpack there. I'm so disappointed.
川瀬県南部。川瀬県南部は震度7です。震度6弱が川瀬県西
We
部、
found a new
川瀬
area.
県北部。震度5が川瀬県東部。
Maybe I should be
震
outside.
度4が福崎県東部、富島県西部。
Don't do it
震
again.
度3が山形県南部です。
I survived. Oh wait, we actually found him.
火を使っている方。
And the dipshits got their phones out going, oh shit, record this, Instagram, sub, world star.
Ebi さん、どうします？買い物できそうにないですけど。そうね。どうしましょう。何よ。私たちになんかよ。
Is world star even a thing anymore? I don't even know. Just shout it out all the time. Are you Hisugaku High School students? Your teacher is looking for you. Your teacher is waiting for you. Come on, let's leave the shop together. Your students from I work here. What kind of outfit are you looking for? Come on, calm down. I was gonna say bro, but it's not even a bro. Calm down, I can't remember her name. My sister, high school students. Jeez Louise. Are you the Your teacher is waiting for you. Come on, let's leave the shop together.
先生が待ってるわ。一緒に避難するのよ。は？先生？何言ってんのあんた。秀美さん、比嘉先生よ。今年入ってこられた。ああ、新人の比嘉ですね。あいつ、また私たちを連れ戻しに来てたんですね。どうします？ずっとここにいてもしょうがないけど。そうですわね。わかりましたわ。知らせてくれてありがとうございました。
Like, because obviously I don't speak the language and you can't tell the tone, I can't tell if they're being bratty teenagers.
火を消してください。火を使っている方は火を消してください。ドライバーの方は
It's funny you can bump on a rip conversation.
ドライバーの方は十分にご注意ください。
Hold on,
安全に
what is
止まれ
this?
るようでしたら左に寄せて停車してハザードランプをつけてください。
Mystery compass, acquire for now, acquire and exchange. Compass is an item that informs you of your direction during gameplay. You can acquire various types of compasses while playing the favorite. Okay.
南部です。震源地は
I've got a new compass, chat.
県警本部からの情報が入ってまいりました。
Sorry, bumped her twice.
県内の高速道
We
路の
gotta
状況
find
です。
one more? Was there 3 students?
現在確認作業を行っております。現在確認作業を行って
Yeah,
おります。
they've really got to slow down that text speed.
今後通行止めの可能性。
どこで落としたのかしら。
I had the key when I went the shop. Where did they both vanish
ド
to?
ライバーの方、高速道路通行
What beautiful clothes? That's a bit run. All right.
中の方は十分にご注意ください。現在高速道路の確認作業を行っております。今後通行止めの可能性がありますので、ドライバーの方は十分ご注意ください。
Uh-oh. I mean, you should probably go outside. It's the middle of earthquake. There's no point brooding on the 3rd floor where nobody's here. Oh wait, I lied. There's more people here.
今回の地震の規模はマグニチュード 8.0 と推定されております。震源地が川瀬県南部です。
Ooh, new area. Well, debated.
震源地が川瀬県南部です。震源の深さはおよそ10キロ。地震の規模はマグニチュード 8.0 と推定
Good
さ
to
れ
know,
ていま
Mo.
す。
Glad it. The 2 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, like even on Switch or PS4, like we're at that stage now. Like I bought day one when I bought a Switch, I bought a 400 gig card, and already I'm like, damn it, I should have bought the 500 gig. I've got a 4 terabyte on my PS4. You just need it now. Hi, are you a student?
交差点を通過の際はご注意ください。
Wait.
繰り返します。
Let's see
川
if
瀬
there
県
were.
南
Oh no, maybe there was only 2.
あなた。そうですか。 無事でよかったです。でも私のこと信用していないんでしょうかね。
Oh, they were asshole students.
憧れの先生になれたのはいいんですけど、
Dream job
生
as a
徒とどう
teacher?
接すればいいのかわからなくて、私は一生懸命生徒のためを思っているつもりなんですけど、この仕事向いていないのかな。ごめんなさい。
Kids are assholes,
初
don't worry.
対面の人にこんな愚痴を聞かせてしまって。
I kindly offer to keep listening to her. I encourage her that she can overcome hardship. I encourage her that her students will understand. I respond that she needs to deal with her students. I say that she shouldn't complain during a disaster. Kindly offer to listen to her?
いえ、私でよければまた相談に乗りますよ。ありがとうございます。
I mean, I kind of look like a superhero police officer. Why not?
さっき見つけたのは2人って言いましたよね。もう一人生徒がいるはずなんです。探さないと。
Uh oh, there's one more.
で大きな地震がありました。
Alright, I got it. Don't worry. Student? Am I gonna be a student? You said females, right? Chat, I swear to God, I'm not just running toward females I see. Oh, found her. Boom, pro streamer. If you're new to the stream, or you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the follow button. Appreciate you very much.
どう
Skills.
しよ
But yeah, it's kind of annoying because we have to run around forever. Like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? You have
う。
to find that right
私
person.
に何か用ですか？
Are you son? Your teacher's looking for you. It's dangerous to be wandering around here. It took me a long time to find you. You know, I'm just gonna go with it.
やっと見つけたわよ。手間かけさせるわね。
Oh, nah, shoot.
すみません、すみません。
Oh, now I feel bad.
柳内さん。
Oh, now I feel really bad. And she's gonna start crying. Jesus Christ.
いや、学校に戻りたくない。比嘉先生。先生、それにひろこも無事でよかったです。ええ、あなたたちも。先生、これからどうしますか？学校は避難所に指定されてたと思いますけど。そうね、学校に戻るのがいいと思うけど、道は塞がれているし。あそこくぐっていったら通れそうに見えませんか？
Oh, they find us way out.
あそこをくぐっていけば向こうに出られるんじゃないですかね。そうですわね。服が汚れてしまうけど。
My clothes will get dirty. That's
仕方
fine.
ないですもんね。
Person sounds like me.
ちょっと危ないわよ。向こうに出られるかどうかもわからないし。そういうことならヒロコ、最初に行って見てきてよ。ひでみさん、それは何言ってるの？そんな。わかりまし
He
た。
those two are real
ダメよ。
assholes.
それなら私が行くわ。今まで何度も災害で倒壊物に挟まれても必ず助かってきたんだから。
I offered to go in their place and pass through the first. I suggest them to go and show us how it's done. I suggest that the calm girl pass through. I suggest that the annoying girl pass through. I suggest that the crank. You know what? Annoying girl, get in there. She pisses me off all the time. What the hell are you talking about? I don't annoy anyone, right? Justice, go through now.
そうね。私たち翡翠学院の人たちはそんな荒々しいことできないわね。そうですね。私たち上品な校風ですからね。
Are they like sorority girls on? Alright, go. You still here? Go already? Please be safe. Also, I reckon like the dialogue, do they actually have consequences? Because it seems like, okay, regardless of what I chose, I have to go first myself. A person Y affected by pressing under low ceilings. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, am I dead? He's gonna be dead. Last time I crawled through a vent in Metal Gear. Actually, I'm lying. It was Batman. We'll go with Snake though. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so glad I downloaded his free DLC outfits. I wonder if this is just automatically the prologue. How do you access the DLC content? Like the epilogue. Wait, was it epilogue or prologue? I can't think. I mean, if it was... Maybe it's just in the game. I'm not sure. There wasn't anything before we do our first look. We have a look at the menu. Okay. Yes, school students saved. I mean, they're standing right under that building. It looks like it's about to go any minute. Like, I should probably... There's a save point. Can I go back? Kind of curious. Oh, you can. Okay. I just wanted to know if the area was locked off. Probably save it, 'cause if those... I should have saved scam just in case everybody gets crushed right here. Right, rest. Rest was relieved. Alright. I'm going to die here. I just know it. Alright, run. Run, 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 run. I saved everybody. I totally knew that was gonna happen. Alright, chat. I feel like my character needs a superhero name now. Dear YouTube chat, anybody recommend a superhero name right here? Yeah, I don't know, because like all the reviews are talking about, oh, the bad frame rate and the bad performance and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's not like silky smooth, but like the whole pace of the game, it kind of doesn't really matter, and I don't get the bad control stuff. So maybe like later on, I know there's a demo and everybody said that, oh, the demo performed badly, but like right now I'm like, huh, what are you talking about? Like I can see, yeah, obviously the graphics don't look that great. Like look here right now, what's going on the floor? What on earth? And like there's weird like texture loading problems, but like I thought it was gonna... after reading the reviews, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a stuttery mess. And so far I haven't had a problem with the controls, and I don't know, but if everybody's saying that... Wait, if everybody's saying it, so it must be true, but I'm like, oh, I want to witness it for myself. I want to see, where is this train wreck? The crashed car is blocking the path. It's hard to walk around it because there's so much oil that a tank truck spilled. The truck can be pushed though. Push it. Don't do anything. All right, push it. But yeah, the whole way when you come to a bit and like the game pauses before it does the like it plays a bit, that's kind of jarring. That's 100% I see. Dead. Oh, I just pushed the truck. I didn't know. I put all my strength into it and push hard. I pushed the truck without caring about how I look. I pretend to push the... I slack off. I push without caring about how I look. Let's go. Oh, Oh shit. I focus my strength and push the truck with all force. I pushed the truck while thinking about the happiest thing in my life. I pushed the truck while thinking about the thing I regret most. But I pushed the truck while thinking about the saddest. I pushed the truck without thinking about anything. I mean, without thinking about anything. That's what you do, right? There's too much pressure. And then suddenly I was surrounded by flames. I pushed the truck as much as I could. A teacher and her students helped me out, and as a result, save and return to task proceed. It's too much pressure, chat. We got save and return. Oh, this would be the perfect place to cut it. Next time. All right. Also, I have to turn the volume down because it got hella loud. All right, hold on. Right after this commercial break. Commercial break. Why are you here? Why don't you hit that follow and subscribe button? Turn those notification bells on so you know when new videos drop. I did say commercial break, right? I appreciate it very much. Okay, there's a long commercial break. So, oh, we survived. Wow. I knew it. Let me turn the volume back up. I should say there was a day one patch. I don't know if that improved performance somewhat, but it went to 1.0.1. The reviews were out a few days ago. At low time. Yeah, it's definitely that. What I wanted to know about was the frame rate, though. I was kind of curious. Again, I'm not saying like the frame rate's like brilliant or anything. I thought it was gonna start remess everyone. There's that annoying ring. Oh wait, are we gonna get a late title card? I swear this is what's on the box cover. I couldn't believe the huge building was destroyed. I thought the place was also bad. There seems to be a lot of damage. There are a lot of people having trouble. I thought it was extremely hot. Damage was less. You know, I thought it was extremely hot. That's just a dumb answer you give. Perfect. And basically, that's what disaster report is. You go around, you talk to people, you find the right thing to trigger, and then you move forward. And legit, you could do the wrong thing, and like buildings can drop on you, and then you would have to start over from your save point. I came from this one thing that is weird though. I feel like some of these options, there's just too many, and I don't know how many of them affect. And like from what we seen early on, when I was like, oh, the mean girl, you go for it. I don't know if like in FMV game, or sorry, not FMV game, visual novel game, if it really has any effect. I came to this city from a town extremely far away. We'll go with that. Sounds mysterious. I must say, chat, my design character is this brilliant. I should have gone with the alternate color hair. It would be more funny. I spent my days normally. I spent my days peacefully. I had both happy and sad days. I had fulfilling days. I lived normal life without paying attention. I lived desperately every day. I spent my days without concrete goals. I was doing what I wanted to do. I spent my days without any good things in life. I lived my life in despair. Like these might, I feel like this might be some stat in the background. Let me turn this audio down a bit. I feel like this might be some stat in the background, so maybe I should. I lived a normal life without paying attention. I had both happy and sad days. All right, chat. Decide this character like me.
嬉しいことも嫌なこともある日々を過ごしていた。今の私は
So basically, there's no lip movement at all. I mean, I could be thinking in my head. I want to go back to the way things were before. I think about how I just went to return home. I think about returning home and returning with my special someone. I want to tell the person I worried about me that I'm safe. I want to return to. All right, let's go this one.
今私は私のことを心配してくれているであろう人に無事だと伝えたい。そろそろ
Time. Find the phone box. I marked myself and stand up and go. I decided to stand up and go. I stand up while thinking I shouldn't be so eager. I stand up and take a deep breath. I stand up while thinking there's no point in staying. I stand up without really thinking. No point in staying.
ここにいても仕方がないわね。行こうか。
All right, we're ready. Oh, we definitely can't go back now. So if there was any like cutscenes or stories that I missed, rip. Didn't I see you earlier on? Same outfit? Around that corner?
道だけど全然違って見えるわ。コンビニの方も派手な音がしてたけど大丈夫かしら。
I mean, there you. I mean, I just want to go a little bit more forward and see like what the next. Okay, there's like cars on fire here. Do I see like massive frame drops? Like I don't know if the sluggish movement. All right. I don't know if the sluggish movement kind of masking the low frame rate for me because you can't move the camera that fast anyway, right? Is there options? Camera sensitivity, screen brightness. Like there's not, so like maybe like it's kind of hard to. Oh, anyway, but yeah, I was curious to witness the. I was curious to witness the stutters everybody's talking about. Like maybe they was talking about like when you find the right cutscene. That's when the like stutters start. I was just wondering if it was like in general gameplay. Oh, so this game has a mechanic where if you need to go to the loo, you can. There's like hunger, stress, loo, life bar, but basically it doesn't have any gameplay effects. I cheer them on, telling them they're doing great. I feel disgusted by the scene. I involuntarily hear a roar from the bathroom. Wait, what? Wait, what was it? I cheered them on, telling them they're doing great. There's no toilet paper. I sympathize hard times. Oh my days, this hits home so much, right? Haven't we got toilet paper shortages in the UK? Where's the toilet paper? Okay, I mean, should I help them get toilet paper? I mean, it's a massive worry here. Wait, hold on. Ain't like obviously in France and then I like especially in Japan, they use bidets way more, right? It's like a standard thing there. Obviously, all in Asian countries. I know like we do in my house. That's right, chat. Pro streamer washes his butt. That's probably information you never wanted to know about me, but like, huh? Is it like a standard thing everywhere there? Or just in those YouTube videos that you see about the Asian hotels? Water, please. Water. Have I got water? Have I? Not the. That's not the. That you don't want to scream in his ear. He's injured. Items. I got water. I give it to you, homie. I have. Wait, what's in here? Makeup bag. Might be. Wait, what? What? Okay, I thought I'd be able to adjust makeup. It looks like I have no. Add water, I'll give it to you. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't have. I pick it up from the store. That goes fine. Toilet paper and sell it to my inflated price. Legit, what's been happening in the UK? That's too real. It hits home. Don't stand there. Where did the store clerk go? Look, is there anything I can pick up on these shelves? Dude needs toilet paper and some guy needs water in there. Okay. Oh, oh my days! I was about to die. I'm fine. I was about to die, but I'm fine. I'm a survivor. I will survive. Did it? Okay, I can't remember the rest of that song. Well, I'm assuming what happens here is I gotta trigger that. I gotta trigger that next. I'm thirsty. Everybody's thirsty around here, mate. Yeah, I'm assuming it's got to run around, trigger that next cutscene until I can like get through this next area, and that's basically disaster report. Ooh, what have I found here? 4-leaf clover. Okay, that's not water. Yeah, and that's basically disaster report. Everybody says there's like a lot of junk around it, and it's weird. You don't know if they're trying to tell a serious story because they give you that weird. You can dress up your character. There's download. I keep going back to this download bikini options because whenever there's download bikini options, I'm like, okay, this takes me out of the moments. I don't know if they're trying to tell a serious story here, but I can totally see like, oh, the load time stuff and it still looks like a PS3 game, and even though it's Disaster Report 4, it still kind of plays like those older games. So it's like stuck in the past. But maybe the thing is though, like this game is already for like a niche market, and I wonder if that this is exactly what that niche market wanted. Like I've heard people say about, oh, the jank is part of the niche. And if you're like a critic, you'll be like, what are you talking about? But literally, if you play like for example, Disaster Report, that statement makes 100% sense to you, right? The jank is part of the charm. So, but then you gotta ask yourself, did they leave the jank in there on purpose because it's part of the game, or is it like this wasn't a big budget game, so that's why it was? But yeah, looking at those review scores when I went in, I was expecting something way more janky. Like way. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in here and it's gonna be like stuttering, like 10 FPS, whatever. I haven't totally seen that. Again, this is just the first area. And so I don't know like deeper in. Again, if you want to play this, I heard there's a demo out there. Maybe you should go try it. But I kind of get it. I understand, but is again with the dialogue choices, maybe it's you kind of have to make your own fun, right? Rather than taking it too seriously, there you have it. That was the first look at Disaster Report 4. We were playing on the Nintendo Switch. This was a copy provided by the publisher. This will be going up as a highlight up on YouTube. If you're watching this over on YouTube or Twitch, don't forget that follow button, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. I'd appreciate it very much. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I missing something? This is my first disaster report game. Am I like? I'm assuming like like what's the draw? Again, I'm not saying I don't like the game. I was like I totally understand. It's very niche. There's nothing else like this, right? Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to come check us out over on Twitch. Stream there a couple times a week. We've got a Discord, we've got our Twitter. All that information be in the description. Appreciate it. Baddest superhero ever. Like, okay, hold on. All right, so these are the costumes. So these are the free you can buy. And all of these are free. And I literally got the most funny. I was like, oh, what would be the most funniest? Like, there's a ninja costume. There's a police uniform. Video rental staff shop uniform. I totally missed out that. Yeah, and there's like the hero costume. I was like, that would be hilarious. But then you got the swimsuit outfits. Like, can you actually imagine? Like, I can literally run around like that